So yeah, Burbles, we are gonna play probably the last time Beacon Pines. And I hope we're not confusing you with starting with chapter 5 again, because yesterday, like I said, we went to chapter 9, but we don't have the right card to do the right decisions. So let's see what's gonna happen now in chapter 5 again. Wait, am I tapped in?
Dangers big and small.
There you go.
Luca stumbled back. He heard the rope ladder creak under significant weight. Keeping his eyes fixed on the hatch, he inched backward to the balcony.
Oh yeah, now I remember. There was a sound, and suddenly the door opened. So far, only just a couple of people know that this tree house is here, and nobody was trespassing. So I'm curious who that is. It's probably not Rolo. Hi Manu. I'm doing okay. Very nervous about tomorrow, but I'm okay. What about yourself? Thank you so much for tuning in.
As his hand grasped the door handle, Luca froze.
Who is it?
A large figure clumsily wriggled up through the hole.
Is that the hyena? It is Rolo. What? Stop right there. Uriah? Oh, what the hell? Is that Rolo in older? Sheesh. I know it's dark and all, but I figured you'd recognize me. That's Rolo in older. Who are you?
The large figure cocked its head inquisitively.
Oh, stop now. I'll like clobber you with a baseball bat. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take it easy. Luca, you need to get your eyes checked. It's me, Rolo. Nice try, but I know you aren't Rolo. It's an older version of Rolo. I was about to say YOLO. Sheesh. It's still so weird to say, right? In some places it was very sad yesterday. It was. I had actually tears in my eyes the moment where the big relief, not the big relief, the big reveal was. That was the moment where, I mean, that was my theory from the beginning, that Granny is actually not Granny. It is Eleanor. It's my mom. So that was a big reveal. Where is he? Uncle? Luca, quit messing around. It's me, Itami. If it is really you, prove it. Now you need to tell something very embarrassing from my childhood, some childhood stories. Probably not even a long time ago or something. Greetings, Turpan. Hello. Flaming chicken coop. Luca.
Luca's jaw dropped. He peered more closely at the man standing in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Something about him was undeniably Rolo.
It was Rolo. It's his whole character.
Only bigger, older,
but not wiser.
changed.
How? What happened to you? Probably he touched the goose as well. The puddle. The green puddle. When I was running away, I ran into more people in those yellow suits. They grabbed me and dragged me away. What? Where did they take you? I don't know. They threw it back over my head. It was cold and smelled like a swimming pool. Ugh. I think it was in an underground lab or something. They made my hands all big look.
Rolo proudly presented his hands to Luca.
Well, he's a big boy now. Pretty sweet, right? I mean, it wouldn't be my first pick for a superpower. But beggars can't be choosers. Rolo, it wasn't just your hands. Oh, he doesn't know? My feet too? Dang, Pa just made me new shoes. Wait, Luca, why are you so small?
Luca moved to the side and pointed Rolo to his reflection in the balcony window.
Yeah, well, get older. That's also what happened to our mom. What the?
His hands shot up to his face.
Holy Toledo! Oh my god! Rolo, what did they do to you? They made me drink some sort of green crud? Ugh! Actually, it wasn't too bad. It kind of tastes like licorice. Ew, double ew. I passed out and woke up like this. And then I sort of smashed upon my cage and escaped. Whoa, you smashed open a cage? Wait, he was in a cage? Kinda. He's very proud of that. At least I think I did, but it's all a bit of a blur. They had you in a cage. Who are these people? Oh, dear Few. No, what a timing, dear Few. Thank you so much for the raid. And once again, trusting your community. Few, it means the world to me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I hope you had a good stream. We actually just started the chapter, and
Hiya!
maybe you can remember. Rolo got bigger here in the scene, so that's new here. This Cernix, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome here. Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a good stream, dear Theo. I hope you had a good time in Super Autopads. I had a wonderful stream and I'm excited to see the ending. Me too, me too. We'll see how far we are. I really tried to finish the game yesterday, but it was so late for me. It was around 2 a.m. So yeah, I couldn't make it, but we are here again. How did Roller get chunky? Well, he's not just chunky, he got, they forced him to drink from the green puddle. So yeah, he got a bit older, I guess. Hello, Dudu. Hi there. How are you doing? Good to see you. Fix it. This is awesome. Well, I'm just glad you were safe now. Luca, you don't need to worry about me. Sure, I got snatched, but look at it this way. I got snatched. I know where snatched people go. You may finally have a lead on what happened to your family. Maybe you're right, but this all seems dangerous. Danger! He's a big
Rolo
boy.
shadowboxed a few jabs.
I'll take them all on. Hey fellas, what's up? Wait, was Beck always wearing this kind of a hat? What happened to the hair? It's blue now.
With a yelp, Rolo dove behind Luca.
Take cover? Okay. Did I come at a bad time? Who the heck are you? Oh, they don't know each other here, of course. This is Beck. Sorry, something truly bizarre just happened and I need help. I didn't know where else to go. So you're just hanging out here with your large adult friend? That just sounds so wrong. No, this is my buddy Rolo. This is your missing friend? One and the same. He seems a little old. I'll have you know this is a recent development. What the heck does that mean? Oh, I'm sorry. You're the one who just showed up out of nowhere. So we'll be asking the questions here. Now, he has blue hair. I think Beck is she, by the way. So I think, yeah, I think that's new. I think she is having some blue hair here, but I don't know the story so far. So we'll see. Maybe there's going to be an explanation. That's fair. How did you find us? You're a silly little treehouse? I think you mean our silly little mission control. I hate to break it to you, but your secret path isn't so secret. And I could hear your racket from a mile away. See, Luca, this is why we need to improve security around here. Not now, Rolo. Beck, you said something bizarre happened. What a rebel. I'm a rebel. Yeah, but
She shot a nervous glance at Rolo.
anything you can say around me, you can say around Rolo. This has been a weird day all around, isn't it? Or hasn't it? Yup.
Beck's eyes narrowed.
Okay, so it all started when I made it back home. My first order of business was to try to salvage my hair. I think that's going to be the story. So I dyed it with some stuff from the chemistry set my mom gave me. Okay. Just need to play it cool. And hope no one notice. Notice what? Nothing. I was just... Oh my god. Of course you can see. Come over here and let me have a look. What are you doing again, huh? Oh, honey, what in the world did you do to your hair? I just kind of felt like it changed. This is going to take forever to grow out. You were the one who said that change was a good thing, right? I was talking about your mother's new job. I was talking about us moving. Well, I guess I just took your lesson to heart. I think Beck also did this because she fell into the puddle. Not she didn't fall into the puddle, but Iggy was bullying her, and he stepped into the puddle. And maybe you can remember that was the part where she also suddenly had this gray hair. Maybe that's the reason. I mean, it's a good idea to dye this, to be honest.
Ilona tried to put on a smile.
I would have done it in red probably. Before I forget, I came up here to tell you that Nellie had to go into work tonight. Her and Mr. Kerr decided it would be good for her to get some things done before tomorrow. That Kerr guy seems like a great creep. Beck? He is! Him and his weird cult of personality. You are not going to ruin this job for Nellie. It means too much to her. Oh, I know exactly how much it means to her. It means enough to her to exile her daughter to this podunk town. This place just sucks. The people are weird. You just don't know them yet. It's always cold. We're in the mountains. You'll get used to it. I can't even pick up a single decent station on the radio. It's all banjo music and farm reports. Oh, that would also bother me. You know, I grew up in a town not that different from this one. Is that why you're better at talking to plants than people? Oof. I would have never said that. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. First of all, you're grounded. What? In the morning, I'll have Nellie come and see what we can do about fixing your hair. You need to look presentable for the festival. But not another peep.
She sighed, and after a moment, looked down at Beck sympathetically.
I think grounding children for that comment is a bit too much. You can talk about that you can't talk like this to other people. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe she did it because Beck dyed her hair. Maybe that's why. I think Beck feels the most like me, yeah. I mean, we can all identify ourselves with every character. Not every, but with characters every now and then. That's what I wanted to say. I was playing a what? I'm kind of fine. Just ordered my first Christmas present. A soccer jersey for my father from his favorite club. The newest jersey they have with his name on the back. And his year of birth is on the number. Oh, that's such a nice gift. It's such a nice gift because it's also personalized. Plus, it's his favorite club. So I think your dad is going to love this one. That's nice. That's really nice. Damn, yeah. Just like 2 months. Like 8 weeks and we're gonna have Christmas already. I don't want to think about this. Manu, that's so early, but you're right. The early worm is getting the good presents. I think she was grounded for the hair. I think so as well, yeah. I know moving is hard, honey. But that doesn't mean you have to take yourself miserable all the time. Other people seem to have that covered for me. Oh, and if you decide to rebel by dyeing your hair more...
She flashed a sly grin and tousled Beck's hair.
I'll just shave it off for you. Think of how rebellious you'll look then. Very funny. Thank you. Good night, sweetie. Good night, Mom. Wait. First of all, this town does not suck. Second, you need help because you got grounded. No. I'm sorry you got in trouble. It's my fault your hair got screwed up in the first place. Exactly. That's why Beck did this, because she got bothered. Suddenly, dude, she's like 12 years old and suddenly she's having gray hair. You don't want to have that. It's a bit too early, right? Costs just €102. Damn, that's lots of money. But I'm pretty sure you will appreciate that. I'm very, very sure. Beck's mom has a very elegant and pretty design. I love her dress. It fits her so well, Theo. It's all about the details. I think I already said this yesterday. It's so well made. Don't worry about it. I actually kind of like this look. Great. Can we get back to the story now? The next part is the important part a bit. I have this really upgraded with my mom and I was too angry, not agree, to sleep. So I try to dial in something worth listening to. Not banjo music. Maybe she can hear the other radio frequencies. You see? Mr. Kerr, are you there? Mr. Kerr? Yes, I'm busy. What is it? Apologies, I have the founder on the line. Patch him through immediately. One moment. Hello, sir. It's so nice to hear from you. Skip the pleasantries. What's your report on our new lead research of deep engineering? Nellie Moodwell seems to be integrating nicely. At this very moment, she's working to help us meet our deadline. She offered to work overtime before I even had the chance to suggest it. How can you be like this? How? Excellent. And you have faith that she's capable of finishing the work left by her predecessor? Here, her work must be complete before the festival. I will make sure she stays day and night until it's accomplished. Good. You know how I feel about loose ends? Yes, sir! Once she has finished the work, we need to make a determination regarding her. Oh God. Long-term prospects in the company? Immediately, sir. I usually have more time to fully bring people into the fold. We are in the endgame, Bill. After your failures with Dr. Prescott, I can't afford to take any risks. Of course, sir. No loose ends, sir. Once she finishes the work, she will either leave the office completely committed to perennial harvest, or she won't leave at all, sir. Perfect. Sir, if I might suggest, maybe we should delay just for a bit. Huh? We seem to rushing to hit this festival deadline. And rushing into things has caused some issues in the past. I see. Please understand that I just want what's best for you. I'm eternally grateful for all that you've done for me. Bill, I'll make this very clear for you. I brought you in to make things run smoothly, not to have opinions. Of course, sir. Do you not, Bill? You're only a few days away from having everything you ever dreamed of. Yes, sir! Thank you, sir. Whoa. And, yeah, of course, Beck is very worried about that now. I bet you have to use Beck's moms, because they are scientists. Maybe they fix this. I have no idea. We don't know much about Beck's moms, actually. We don't know that much, but there was some trouble between them. Something is kind of odd in their relationship. Because it was sounding like one was giving up their dream for the other. And of course, this working overtime is affecting the family life pretty much. Hi, Cav. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Just so we're clear, when they had said loose ends, they were talking about murder, right? Like actually killing someone? Capital murder?
Luca gave Rollo a quick elbow to the ribs.
Ouch! Who's this founder? I was hoping you guys would know. Now, as far as we know, Cure is the top banana at perennial harvest. He sounded scared of this founder guy. So we have an even topper banana on the field? What the hell is my mom caught up in? Has she talked about the job much? Not really. She said she was going to come in and continue the work of someone she respected. Luca, do you think the buddy at the warehouse was the person Beck's mom came to replace? Oh my God! I forgot about this buddy. Oh, that was right at the beginning of the stream. We were hiding in the trash bin, and they threw a dead body into that. I actually completely forgot about that. Dude, that's scary, and this is probably also what's gonna happen to Beck's mom. That would make sense. I'm free of my cast, also free till end of the month, because I can't strain the elbow because of obvious reasons. Next week, MRT for my hand joint and maybe physio. Oh, we'll see then. I hope there's no physio necessary, but if so, I'm glad it's getting offered though. I also did this for several months. It's very tiresome actually, But yeah, moving your hands and elbows is very important, of course. Beck, it seems like Nellie's predecessor got lease ended. I'm getting that impression. Okay, so we need to get your mom out of there before the festival happens. That's 2 days away. Won't she just come home after work? The creep on the radio said they were going to hold her there until done. Until then. So if she's not coming out, we gotta go in and get her.
Beck flicked a large sheet of paper out of her pocket and slammed it on the floor.
Well, we were never inside though. Maybe this is help. You have blueprints? Well, it's really just a welcome map from my mom's PH orientation day. But it shows the layout. That's so stupid to do. Sure, looks like blueprints to me. Looks, here's the reception area. There is a big room marked founder's office. It even has the exits marked. Guys. We have a deadline, we have an objective, we have blueprints. It's time for a heist. You realize what this is, right?
Rollo started to wiggle with excitement.
He didn't change at all. I think we're... oh, it is heist! We're heisting! This is officially a heist. Oh my god. I was thinking of Payday.
Chapter 6. The Heist.
The heist.
They spent the night's end huddled around that small map,
Cheers.
formulating a plan to infiltrate the
Suddenly, yeah.
headquarters of Perennial Harvest. It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology, not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout. By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement. This could just work.
It will work.
The final day before the festival would be used to prepare. They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread. Even enlist some unsavory characters around town with important tasks only they were suited for. Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain. Luca, Beck, and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse. They hadn't slept at all that night. There was no time. The festival was to begin in one day, and they each had their assignments.
All right, then. All right, quick recap. Rollo, you're gonna talk to Roxy cordially. If without her and Fitz, this whole thing could go bust. Me, Cordial? Or is it Dial or Deal? No, Dial, right? Cordial is my middle name. Oh. And how do you plan to explain your new...
Looked vaguely at Rollo's sizable figure.
He's so big now. Circumstance. She'll be so happy I'm alive she won't even notice, of
Snorted an
course.
involuntary giggle.
And Beck, you're sure Ilona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. When she understands the danger Nellie is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. Okay. That leaves me with Jeff, then Iggy. How are you gonna persuade them? I think of something.
They each looked at each other with sleepy confidence and nodded.
Let's go. Well, Godspeed. Enlist the help of Jeff. Okay. Jeff was the crazy guy with the crazy voice I gave him. You have no idea how comfy coming back to bacon pie. You mean bacon pines, huh? I'm excited to see the end today. Enlist the help of Iggy and Tish. Okay. So tomorrow and Friday we have independent studying at home, and it's gonna be chill because it's basically just do something and you'll be fine. That sounds very chill, Pan. That's nice. I'm glad. That means you are already having pretty much a weekend. Sounds like it to me. Undaunted, he shook his head. Over? No. Endings are merely a state of mind. This doesn't end until I give up. Wow. I admire the conviction, but can you really pull through? We're trying. Well, wasn't Jeff in the other scene though? Almost, yeah. I can't do nothing though because I still have to finish my Finnish course, of course. But it sounds like easy clap. Not touching. Oh, I can't touch. Nice jazz music. Oh, there's some Jeff. Okay, I need to prepare my voice. Hi, Sinister. Hello there. No, that combination of emotes is sweet. Offering the flower and smelling the flower. Smells good. Hey, Jeff. What can I do for ya? Well, I know how much you hate perennial harvest. Hate's a strong word. Oh, sorry, I mean... I didn't say it was the wrong word. Gotcha. So we're gonna break into their headquarters, and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
Yes, yeah, I know you kids are alright. Who would have thought that Jeff is gonna be so useful? Great, so you'll
The
help?
joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
Not a chance. But give me one good reason I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luca blurted out the first word that came to mind.
More snacks? Oh, okay, I got... I'm just seeing the middle card, which is shit. Height, junk, shit, fight, crooked. Okay, I mean, what about I'm just gonna give some junk? Junk! Yeah, what of it? Sorry, I've got more junk than a chaos cover. Ain't interested. Okay, what else
Luca
then?
wasn't ready to give up so easily. He shouted out again.
What about height? Height?
Jeff's brow perked up.
What'd you say? Go ahead and hide them.
Sensing some traction, Luca carried on with vigor.
I hope we have the right card though. Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, and they all do. But you'll never hear him say, I hid from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids needed? Some sort of disguise? I just got the thing. And while we're at it, that crate should come in handy. This ain't gonna be free, you know? I'm thinking 5 packs of soul gobs should cover it. What's that? Can we get this in the drugstore? Plot twist, Mimi does this voice well because it's a real... Plot twist! Mimi does this voice well because it's a real... Exactly, Sinister. Put it on my tab.
Luca offered out his open hand to seal the deal.
Sinister, you got me. Luca, oh, okay.
With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Done. Swing by first thing in the morning. It was funny. So what do we have to do now? Enlist the help of Iggy and Tish. We need to find them though. Iggy and Tish, where are you? I don't think they're at the library. Oh, never mind. They're just right here. Hey Tish, look who it is. Luca, are you here to try tickle us to death again? Mimi, can we get a sultry jazz performance, melodic piano, and a spicy swinging vocal? I think I would fall. I'm not sure if I can do that for you. I'm not sure if I can do that, but I would love to do some jazz music. Actually would love to. Maybe I should talk about this with Des here. Look, just hear me out.
He raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
Why would they help me? They hate me. We're listening. Iggy, I know we're both being giant backs off shit and shit to each other.
He gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong. But lately, life has been kinda... crooked. You know? Crooked. Yeah, well, life's always crooked. Get over it. We ain't interested. Okay, we go again.
Luca knew they'd need Iggy and Tish to pull this off. He tried again.
We're both... I think she was good here.
Iggy gave a reluctant shrug.
Strange. Let's take Strange.
Iggy considered the point.
Things have been weird around here. So I am offering a truce and asking for your help. What you say we... pull or break? Break? Our hostilities, at least for now. We do like breaking things. Even if a truce means less breaking things. What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff? Go on. I'm listening. I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
Mama Luca Van Horn, I'm impressed. And after this is all done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime?
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Damn. I've slowly started loving Iggy as a character. I also don't feel like Iggy is a bad person. Iggy is just... I think Iggy wants some attention because a lot of stuff are just going wrong in their life. Especially after that scene at the... Exactly. Exactly. Iggy is actually such a strong person. Fine. But not because we want to see your crappy treehouse. No, we just like to cause chaos.
With a quick nod, Luca was off.
Little liar here. Did you hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a
Tish is
smile.
just gonna say yup. He invited us to hang out at the
A
treehouse.
single tear ran down Tish's cheek.
I never expected this day to come. Tish is saying more than one word. Tish was always saying yup so far. How wonderful. Hi, Josh. Hey, Luther.
Chapter 7. Into the Hive. A good heist requires preparation. And thorough preparation takes time, something they had precious little of. So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part. Beck radioed Luca that night with a simple and covert message. We are locked and loaded on my end. And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Fitz to help. He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention. Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach Perennial Harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence. Rollo took a
Confidence.
few vigorous breaths and shook out his arms.
Just stay calm, Rollo. You can do this. With the stash. Got your delivery here. A delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about the delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there is no delivery schedule for this morning.
He
Right.
had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept secret.
Rollo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be. I suppose we can leave this one off the records. Wow. We can do some illegal stuff. Our harvest awaits and such.
With a stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
I'm very curious. It's the first time we're inside. We were never inside. Our harvest awaits. Not sus at all. Package here for the founder? Oh, I didn't hear anything about... Yeah, this is a need-to-know kind of thing. I'll just check.
He stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in. Oh, I see. If you could just complete this form.
Rollo interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, well, it's your funeral. I am sorry. What did you say your name was again? I am...
Panicked.
I am... Our harvest awaits! Sir? That's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir. Oh no. Our harvest awaits. Ready to light the candle, Tish? Yup. Suck on this, perennial ham fist. Oh yeah, they got triggered by that. What was that?
The
Every time.
distraction was enough for Rolo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. I got a job to do.
Clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
I don't know what to do. I should check on that noise. Oh, come on! Just buzz me in already. Okay. Phew. That was close. Our harvest awaits. Hey, I figure when in doubt, stick with the classics. Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rolo. All right, everyone knows what to do. Yep, deep engineering is to the north. I'll go with back. In case you need some muzzle. I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. Locate the founder's office. That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water. Oh no, I'm gonna get lost. You can do it. A hallway to nowhere. What's going on here? Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Luca? What are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you okay?
A veneer of confusion flashed across Solomon's face.
Yeah, we're all confused, but we know what's happening here. The best high since Ocean's 11. Thank you. I'm also very impressed. The music, I actually love it beyond words. We need jazzy. Also like jazz a lot.
His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I'm most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and... Were they in hazmat suits? Yes, how did you know? They brought me here and locked me up, and when they were distracted, I ran. Dang, okay, you should stick with me. We've got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
Yeah, Rolo and Beck are headed to deep engineering. Thanks, haven't you found me then? We've got to get out of here. We can't leave just yet. But they'll catch us again. I've got to do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked founder? Well, that's the founder here. Founder? Why are you looking for him? I am not. I just need to get into that office. Now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door that said founder. It was just down this way.
Luca happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the founder. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is? I got a bad feeling. Don't be silly, streamer. This can't be the founder. They just... yeah, they're just kids. So it is. It's pretty lucky that I ran into you, or else I might have missed it. Truly fortunate.
Luca tried the handle.
It's locked, though.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like that.
Luca smiled and looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute. I don't know what sort of funny business you're up to, but I like it.
She mined a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
My lady. Howdy. Good afternoon. That was easy.
The light on the
Hecker.
keypad changed from red to green.
How did you do that? It's good to have friends. That's true. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us.
Luca switched on his walkie-talkie.
Look at the picture in the background. Rolo, I'm in. As expected, there is a control panel. Great timing. We're stuck at locked door marked 24601. Need you to get us through. What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving, my friend Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
I don't have a good feeling. Surely you don't have a way to get around the password.
Luca pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets. The screen blinked to life. Columns of green numbers glowed on a black
It
background.
worked. Oh my god, we're actually good hackers here. How did you just guess that? Oh, it's this absurd password Roller heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the founder uses such a basic password. Password 123. Oh, they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. And these villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Yeah, your powers of deduction are as impressive as your luck.
Luca quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rolo, I think this should do it. They just they yoinked my password. I hope it's not underground password 1234. Welcome back, by the way. Bingo bango, doors open. Look at you, never fail to impress. What is that slippery loud even doing down here? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. The only problem we're having is we're just talking about everything. Because we just don't know who Solomon actually is. Luca's about to get our IP address. Yeah, watch out, Pen. I see. Okay, Luca, I think we're close. The next door is marked 13806.
Once again, Luca scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Maybe this one opens the lock? I think that's an alarm. Yeah, it must be an alarm. Yep. Crap, we got company! Look at, must go faster! One sec, I can't think with all this noise.
Quickly skimmed the screen with his finger.
I think that's why the alarm is basic like this. So people who are doing a heist, they can't focus anymore. That would just stress me out. Here it is, 13806. Go, 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 go! Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luca. Don't beat yourself up. I know you were just trying to. No. Oh man, no water cups. Rolo! Rolo, are you okay? Rolo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
Oh no. You can turn off the alarms. They are
With
trapped.
self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rolo, where are you? Are you okay? Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Nellie's office. Okay, you two rebel rousers are coming with us. Nope. Make a break for it. Oh, okay, that was a very nice punch over there. A nice kick. Ouch. Did that little shit just kick me? Don't just stand there after them. I hope it was right into the balls. Wait, what? That was uncalled for. Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fitz have them on a wild goose chase. I'm having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. Not the marble. Rolla, how long do you think Roxy can distract them? The clipboards just watch Akira get his shit kicked in. Yep. They're just bots, dude. They're just bots. How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? Let's just say we've got time. Entering Nellie's office now? Mom? Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair? I thought you'd be happy I finally used the young chemist's lab kit. You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need to get you out of here. We? Who is your adult friend? Rolo is even taller than Mom. I'm not an adult. Adult? Ever heard of growth sport? I had more of a... I'm sorry. I had more of a growth spew. No, that's not possible.
Nellie leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars, consistent with tempus lucamine exposure. Is that what you call the gunk they forced me to drink? You drank it? Oh no. They told me it was only being tested on plants? Oh, back, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell is going on at this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. An old chemical compound was discovered on the Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the Source. They named it Tempus Liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. Thank you, guys. Thank you. The blue hair fits very well, to be honest. I think so as well. Especially with those pink ears and the purple cloth. Looks really nice. So it was a good idea. It was the secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempus lucamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. By the way, she's talking like this to little kids. I don't think they're understanding much here. But it's, there you can see, the mom is basically just talking to us. Becca has always had that drip. Yeah, definitely. Fits her so well. But it led to complications. The foul for harvest. Perennial harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempus lucamine is rebellious. Rebellious? You can think of it as a manifestation of change itself. It's volatile, but its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists, yes. I can relate to that. My role was finished work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott. Harnessing Tempus lucamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you don't, right? Well, you didn't, right?
He sighed.
You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. It wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes. Oddities? They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them and... Satoshi! No, thank you. Thank you so much, dear Satoshi. Thank you. Thank you so much for the gift. It's up to the community. Community? Thank you. It means so much to me. Hope you're doing good. Good evening to you. Thank you so much. I really am truly sorry. Those clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway. It sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out, got cold feet, and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I had considered that possibility. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Got him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio. It's why we gotta get you out of here. I just... Like now? Wait, the vial! I finally solved the chemical equation, allowing direct control of aging. Stakir picked it up just before you came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it. Luca, we've got Dr. Medville heading your way now. Roger that, be careful. Alright, everything's on track. Things are still gonna go wrong here. And what is your plan for escape? We'll go over everything when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. Mellor's 80 proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
I should just smother you right now. What's that? I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you're no bother at all. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system. Time card logs. Payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait. Huh? Ah, nothing.
Luca tugged on each of the cabinets.
Dang, this must be good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected. It looks like the founder was helping her plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party? Only time will tell.
Luca held his hand up to the ashtray.
It's still warm. You must have been in here recently. It just in front of you! I'm really sorry you got dragged into this mess, Solomon. You're in this mess the whole time. You needn't worry about me. Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of this, I promise.
With a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face. They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Lock it, lock it, lock it! Locked? That was close. So how are they gonna get out of this now? When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards. We barely got away. Did they follow you? Yep. Rolo. Before we start tossing blame around, is it possible someone ordered a pizza? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Definitely not pizza. What now? Don't look at me. I'm officially retiring from this heisting business. We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Nope. Just let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. Yeah. Okay. Maybe it shouldn't be you. Oh, he's gonna let them in. Everyone else huddle up. Oops! I think this little caper has gone on long enough. Oh my god, I'm so mad right now. Here to ask about your car's extended warranty. Yup, just 3 of them. Solomon, no! How stupid are you? They're gonna think. No, he just did this on purpose. Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Medwell, a brief introduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you, Solomon, the pathetic orphan child. The powerful and enigmatic founder, Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial Harvest, Valentine Fertilizer, all connected by a single thread, yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought. Solomon watched eagerly. waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Yes, now you've got it. Tempestly coming. You discovered how to reserve the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Oh. Okay. We don't need to do the special effects. Very good, Dr. Moodwell. Very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my tastes. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work. Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial, please.
Kerr presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
May I present to you the eighth wonder of the...
Finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's palm.
Nice. Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue thingy about it.
Rollo casually tossed the vial to Luca.
Wait, are we gonna drink this now? Gosh, maybe I'll have it too. What? What?
Luca jiggled the vial mockingly.
Seize him! Luca! Over here! Move another inch and I smash it.
She held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all. Or if you're lucky, nothing happens. Then what? We captured you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed.
Deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. But there's no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there's only one way this ends.
She looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl. I don't think so. I don't think so. Beck, don't do it. We can't trust that jerk. I'm sorry, he's alright.
With apprehension, Beck conceded.
Really?
Solomon pocketed the vial and brushed off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
Blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Shut out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir! And to think all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is this all because of me? I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn, your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be a part of something great. But the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luca, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
A muffled applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, I think this chapter's ending soon and I have no idea what to do next. By the way, Mimi, I just read that the latest update from NVIDIA has problems. If you have any update, I would not do... I'm never updating my GPU drivers anyway. Only when I'm having trouble. I'm never changing a running system. That never worked for me. I'm never doing this. That's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascensions, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. I'm on driver 0.01 or some shit. I think I'm on. I thought I was on the newest driver because I installed it. I installed some new again. But usually there were some times I was not even updated. I didn't update even for 1.5 years or something. Like I said, I'm only doing this when I'm having some trouble or something. But thank you, Thog, for telling us. Yeah, it's. I even updated my. That was like that's a nice example here. I've upgraded, not upgraded, but I've updated the software of my Stream Deck, and it was only causing trouble. The buttons were not working probably anymore. I did a bit of research, and people were saying, "Yeah, you need to downgrade. It's buggy." Okay, this is what I'm getting when you are trying to be up to date, I guess. You three keep post outside the door. This is ending here now anyway. Well, crap. Yep. Can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. That's okay. It's not Beck's fault. Also, I haven't updated since I got my new GPU. Yeah, I think that's also a good idea. I'm doing the same. What now? What's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do. You always have a plan. Rolo, you just need some time, right? Rolo, it's over. We lost. Did we?
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luca. Give me minutes to calm my mind. Hey, I'm sorry, Luca. Don't be. I did what I had to do. I know, we're so close. I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time once all heals. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him now. But we got a smarty in this room. Luca, there's something you should know. After Mr. Curl locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A bacon pies stream. Bacon pies stream. No, Jared. No, it's Beacon Pines. A note hidden in a false jar. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time at perennial harvest was growing short. So he left behind a letter with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents? Look, I think they were meant for you. Why? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother? Dr. Prescott found her in this lab with a stolen key card. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of tempus leucomine.
The color dropped from Luca's face.
Did she... Is she... She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted perennial harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it's cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luca was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she's alive, where has she been? Where's she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hall.
Yeah, the ice is coming again, right?
Chapter 8. Comeuppance. Ears still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives. How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone. Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo. With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
It's not over yet. Hi, dear Teddy. Hello there. How are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Gran, what are you doing here? Luca, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie. We are here to save Rollo. Hey, Miss Lucas Gran. That's awful nice of you. But I'm fine. Oh no, what did they... Gran, there is no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash.
They made their way out from deep within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
And the metamorphosis is happening again. I haven't been here much. I've been sick, so I'm not feeling well. I'm so sorry to hear, Teddy. Get well soon, yeah? Have a good recovery then. I hope we can distract you here a bit. We've got to stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents. A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No! Well, I guess that's it. We're lost. I wouldn't be sure about that.
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luca. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
Wait, Beck did something right. She changed the vials? I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little... junk, Melis? Change, junk.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little junk.
Beck is indeed very awesome for you. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he drank his own cigar ash. How did ashes get into the vial? It was pretty easy to mess with the vial when it was behind my back. Oh, that's sneaky. Well, it's a bad habit anyways. Pa always said bad habits are like 50-yard field goals. Hard to kick. A wise man. I've been here almost every time I've been lurking. That's very kind of you. Lurks are always appreciated. Thank you so much for the support. The +1 helps a lot. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort.
Oh my god, he's gonna get a monster now or something.
As he disappeared into a belching green mist.
This is creepy though. So uncanny. He's just great. Oh. He's like a ghost now. He's disappearing. Well, that was one way to kick a bad habit. Oh, what the hell?
As the last of what was once Sharper Valentine wafted into the air, the crowd began to disperse, still numb from what they had just observed.
He dissolved in front of us. He murdered... I guess I killed him.
Sharper Valentine was gone for good.
What?
His end would be a new beginning for Beacon Pines. A new chance to let go of the things they had lost and grab hold of a new future.
I'm a bit surprised there were so many twists so far, but there are no twists here.
The end.
Mr. Luca, I don't feel so good, no. Nah.
Oh, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't a bit gratifying.
Yeah, exactly.
If that feels to you like a good note to end on, I won't stand in your way.
We're gonna do it again. Yeah, we're gonna do this again. We need to do something else. The junk was good though. I liked it. Let's take change.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little change.
What do the other potions do? We'll see. Probably gonna be a bit different. Like pocket change? You're unlucky, Penny. Yeah, plopped it in the vial when no one was looking. What's that going to do? No idea. That's the beauty of science. Now we observe. You can all call me Sharper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
I don't think this is even better. Wait. He's a babe. Yeah. He's a baby? Yeah, but he's still sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. No, wait, this is so cute looking. This is an innocent child. But look at that face. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child.
I didn't expect it's gonna be a baby.
She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
It's a little puppy. Augustus, what do we... We do what the Valentines always do. We must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father. Young Sharper. That would be a great help, thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror
With that
in
smug
her
face,
eyes.
yeah.
With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone, the show is over. You may leave now.
Epilogue. Beacon Pine's coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare.
Are we done?
Folks shared what they had and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luca, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism. And as the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn. His mind at peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Oh, the epilogue is playable then? I actually like hers. Yeah, there were some surprises in this game. Can we take this? Rollo, are you up yet? Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You're gonna swing by? But be there in a minute.
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage. Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom, and now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Mom, I'm ready to go now. You going without me? I'll meet you there. I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing, but now I enjoy it. Shoo! I want to see the secret room though. Shoo shoo. The bass is so nice here actually. I hear you and Rollo have big plans for that little treehouse. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity one Rollo, one Luca rule. So we decided to expand. But at least we've got some help with that. How's the internship at Nelly and Ilona's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me to get into the School of Agriculture up at State. Also, Nelly said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. just can't help but worry about leaving Rolo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a attack of growth spurts. I don't just mean grown, literally. This morning he was up and finished his course before I even had breakfast. Well, some sort of that might be his exam about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, because it'll go to his head, but I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. That's so nice.
Leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Hey Gus, how's the tree planting going? Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Ilona and Nelly for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too bad, too much bureaucracy. Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's next?
When perennial harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town. But some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
I like that. Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. You can count on us. I wish I would have these guys just helping me out to clean everything. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. I never really felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now this right here. This is something I can be proud of. Definitely. How's the napping this morning? The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. And the view is getting greener every day. Nice. I see you decided on a name. Yep, we had to clear out all the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Sloan Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It was actually Nelly's idea. There's still a lot of work to do, and the name serves a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Oh, that's so damn true. Our motto is, go slow and fix things. Amen to that! Dude, the bass is popping off right now. Young Mr. Van Horn? How's the little Solomon Sharper doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I. So we do a lot of strolling these days. Is he, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yeah, thankfully no. I spoke at length with Dr. Moodwell, and she feels that Sharper's infant mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. For all intents and purposes, the child is unmolded clay. Let's hope he's a little nicer the second time around. Oh, that would be great. That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. To activities I'm endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job. And the whole town is ready to help out however we can. I can't wait to teach him to throw a baseball.
Alice did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
That would be acceptable. What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of the Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Well, I guess he has plenty of time to work on this craft. Rob Beacon Pines too needs a new sharp as the main character. Yeah. I wouldn't mind playing Beacon Pines too. I really like the science fiction part here a lot. He looked to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
Good story. Oh, hello, Luca. Finally. How are you? I'm really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything, chat? I think you're pretty much up to speed. Yup, pretty much. Before we're ending, I would like to talk to everyone though. Hey Luca, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour? Sure thing. My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He said it builds character. I think he meant to say it builds colossus. Builds character! Yeah, it builds something, alright. It's getting pretty late, so I'm gonna go now. Have a great night, everyone. Good night, Irfan. Thank you so much for tuning in and staying with us. This has very quickly become one of my favorite games of all time. I'm so glad I got to have the experience with you, all of you. Not you, you're so sweet. It's a really good game. It's just gonna be so hard. I played so many good games this year. But this is one of my favorite games of this year, I guess. It's so hard to say. Look, can I interest you in a delicious apple?
He playfully waggled an apple.
No, thanks. I'm just saying hello. Well, hello then. Mind telling your mom we need a new crate of jam? Already? It's funny, I used to hide this stuff in the bag, terrified that someone would find out about our secret messages. Well, now everyone wants to get their hands on Eleanor Van Horn's famous spy jam. Back for a second? If it's not too much trouble. For the longest time. For the longest time. I don't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose other than to be briefly enjoyed and then it's gone. But it's delicious. It's pretty tasty while it lasts. I'm inclined to agree. Oh my god, what are those rabbit babies? Oh my god, they're so cute.
Over the school year, Kato and Bert had become close friends.
But did you know that when they covered up the sewers, they found a new species of fungus? Yep, and they are studying it in the new labs. Did you know that? Beacon Pines is now the smallest town in the county. Yep, close to population before perennial harvest moved in.
It typically went on like this for quite some time.
Well, that's sweet. Can't believe it's over. Yeah, the town's really starting to turn a new leaf. The town? I was talking about Hank Atomic. Just finished the last issue. How was it? As great as always. Hank finally returned to Earth, but I just feel weird now. Weird can be cool. It just means you're ready for something new. Any suggestions? You could ask Miss Hutch about what she's always reading. She seems to really enjoy it. Maybe I'll do that. It's the story about our town, actually.
Luca peeked over Piper's shoulder. Laid stealthily inside a large volume of mathematics was the first issue of Hank Atomic.
Piper, are you reading Hank Atomic? Do you mind not telling anyone? I kinda got a reputation to uphold. Oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Just about every kid in town reads Hank Atomic. Honestly, I'm excited for you. What I'd give to start over fresh, to experience it again for the first time. I guess that's the downside of finishing something nice. At least now I can enjoy it again through you. Promise to tell me about it as you go? Sure thing. Hey, Mr. Non-Creed. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with? Even after everything I did, you'd still...
Mr. Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now. So what's going on here?
With perennial harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Oh my god, those rabbits.
Come on! No one is too big, no one is too small for Jeff Wild Ride.
Maybe not completely unused.
Just one piece of candy for the ride of your life. Who's next? Me.
Guess what? Yesterday I saw a Dynastis Tatius. And that's good. It's great! I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pines is gonna become the bug capital of the county. Of the country, right? I think there was nothing here.
The Valentine Mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Then it's time to go to the treehouse. It's funny, you actually only had just a few scenes, but lots of story. That was actually so nice. Look, I get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously. Yeah, and honest to goodness. Flip-flopping, swimming fish. I don't think I've ever caught an actual fish here. Been at least 7 years since I've caught one. I'd say it's a good omen. What do you do with the fish? Oh, I release it back into the pond. I'm hoping to catch it again tomorrow. A little higher? Yup. Little lower? Yup. Little higher? Yup. I'm telling ya, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power to the radio. Oh, look, there you are. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign. Fine. Iggy, just don't do anything drastic until we get back. Who? Me? Tish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. They'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. If you really want mission control to burn, not to burn, but to turn into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit. You're right. Lead the way. Oh, we need to go to Beck's house again. Okay. Long way to go. This could be also the Sims music. I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning, I unpacked my last box. You officially moved in? It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. It sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is root-worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have a warrant to you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of a surprise. What is it? Kinda cute how they stick together. Yeah, I like this a lot actually. I like this a lot. I mean, they went through a lot of things here. Aww. My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all love you. It should do okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines. And thrive as things warm up. That's perfect. Oh my goodness! Oh my god, I accidentally pressed the space bar. Oh. Theo. It's your fault I pressed the space bar. I don't know what I did. Thank you so much for the 500 bits. Thank you for the screamer. I'm just a screamer. Thank you so much, Theo. You all scared us all now. I can't. I should not put my thumb on the space bar anymore. When you're ready, take Jeff's wild ride to Old Beacon Pine. Let's do that.
Ah, you got it. Now that's a good-looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot. This ride's in the house. You're gonna wanna hang out tight to that little tree.
Let's go. The second you see my name, you should see it coming. I mean, you're not gonna always do that, right? You can't. Nah, you're not gonna always do that.
I think this is it. The end I've been waiting for. Honestly, I'd begun to lose hope of ever finding it. But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you. It's hard to explain how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Done. A good little tree. The best little tree. Thank you, children. This means a lot. Thanks for everything. Shucks, I only did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good? Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling? Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Pa always says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello. Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you. I know, you don't have to say that. You two make an awesome pair. Excuse me? We are a trio now. Yup. Thanks. There's just one thing missing now, that you are part of our group. Missing? Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic. Oh, God. I won't be long. We'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer. You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Do you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you are going to forget him? Forget what he looked like, forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because those two favorite people planted it. I'll give you 2 moments. This game is gonna make me cry. Hey, Dad. Dr. Modwell says that over the next few years this place should warm up, so you won't have to be so cold for much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been the same person anymore. You had to go. But that didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Oh, goodness. That line, because so much of him lives on you. Yeah, that also. Oh, yeah, that also just made me cry. I was sitting here and crying, dude. Oh, that was such a good game. Oh my goodness. It was I think I won't be able to say this ever again, but that was a cozy horror game. That was a cozy horror game. How is this possible? That was really good writing here. And there you can see you don't need much, you don't need fancy looking graphics to make a good game. Yeah, that was a really, really good game. It was a cozy horror game. How strange is that? Yeah. Dude, I just could cry now. I miss my papa. Yeah. I can imagine. By video game dad. Those were really nice words. And it was so nice to see there was this animation of him chilling next to his dad. There you can see it was comforting him. So nice. Did we do it? We did it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Burbles. The backers, this is gonna take some time. So, I think I'm gonna skip this part here. But thank you so much for playing Beacon Pines with me. For some, it was Bacon Pines. I hope the Yast is on Spotify. Maybe, I'm not sure. But maybe you can also purchase it over Steam for additional support. Thanks for showing us Bacon Beacon Pines. Thank you for watching. We have one more potion, right? Potion? What do you mean by potion? Not even sure if I can skip that. No. A Rottweiler poison? I'm not sure. Beef Surprise was it a great game? Beef Surprise? Oh wait, we're done with the... Oh, that was fast now. I thought it would take longer. Sometimes it's longer. Wait a second. 10 years later. What? Wow, nice kick-in. Sharper, did you find it? Yeah. I found... Wait. This could be... Huh. Beacon Pines 2. Wow, I did not expect this at all. I didn't expect this at all. But I'm done now, right? I can't do much more. Nope. That was my story. Please no DLC with Battle Pass, no. No, that was definitely Beacon Pines. God damn it, I'm so close to say bacon now. Alright, Burbles. We're gonna switch the game now. We still have a bit of time. And by a bit, I mean a lot. What last string, Theo? There is no last string. I don't have a last string. I can't go back. I can't go back. You see, it's grayed out. I can't. Or can I? You mean the malice one? I'm gonna do this off stream. Nah, I'm gonna do this off stream. I don't know how long this is gonna take. That's the thing. And I wanted to showcase Coral Island as well. That's what you meant with the last string, the malice one. Oh man! Maybe if I got more time, I can record it and put it over YouTube. It's gonna be the Theo content special for Theo. I have no idea how long this is. I also thought the last chapter would just take, I don't know, 5 minutes. And suddenly it's like 2 hours again. It's crazy to me. Let me see. Yep, we're gonna do Coral Island now. It was too emotional. I can't handle it. No, I'm feeling bad. Okay, okay. Maybe it's also gonna fail. Maybe it's also gonna fail.
I might have tweaked his wonder potion with a little malice.
The whiskey from his office. Yep, dude had an unfinished glass on his desk. Figured his grow juice could use a little hair of the dog. You can all call me Sharper Valentine, but I would assume it's also gonna fail.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Oh god! He exploded! Now that's what I call 80 proof whiskey. Damn, dude.
The crowd gazed in stunned silence at the now empty stage.
Malice is never good.
Quiet was broken when William Kerr sprinted off stage and into the distance. He was never seen around Beacon Pines or anywhere else for that matter again. Watching the silhouette of Kerr disappear over the horizon, Luca began to laugh. First, a low chuckle that became uncontrolled, heaving laughter.
Okay.
Through his tears, he was vaguely aware that the crowd had begun to laugh with him. The end.
It sounds weird, though. Yeah.
That was unexpected. Perhaps a bit of an absurd ending for my taste, but who am I to say? I'm only writing the damn thing.
Yeah, well, we saw all the endings here. That's so dark but hilarious. Yeah, I also didn't expect that. But yeah, Burbles, that was Beacon Pines for sure now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.